Hello there, my name is Leszek Drozd. Walking through the library is such a nice feeling. It's sense of peace and however, I would like to talk today about relation between vitamin D3 and coenzyme Q10 and vitamin C. All what you need essentially to protect from major sickness in life, and we are talking about a variety of sickness: Parkinson, cancer, COVID, whatever you name, including schizophrenia. In my humble opinion, that's what it is. Epstein-Barr viral infection, which could be prevented. So here we go. There is one contradiction between coenzyme Q10 and vitamin D3. If you're taking vitamin D3, both vitamin D3 will erase or decrease the serum of coenzyme Q10. So by taking vitamin D3, actually you may expose yourself for decrease in great potential of mitochondria and actually provoke the cancer. Why no one says that on internet, I don't know what to tell you. And take under consideration that I am a healthcare provider for 28 years, and I have significant public trust with this regard. I also hosting a radio program on Polish radio station in Chicago for over 4 years. So I have lots of feedback and I am aware of the situation. So this is some insight, and to a next segment I would like to present with regard of mitochondria and how that helping to prevent the cancer and mutations to happen and improve the work of your heart and brain and reduce the inflammations, and thanks to coenzyme Q10. Could be coenzyme Q7. However, recently we have on the market coenzyme Q10 widely available to anyone over the counter in any pharmacy. So you don't need even any permission from doctor to grab one and have it. So that could be introduction to the video I want to say, and again why I'm talking about this. Few years ago I've got life after death experience, and I realized at that point that there is something like knowledge and a responsibility. So if you know how things work, and you are confident that this is absolutely true, then you should say it. Otherwise you are contributing and cooperating with the forces of destruction. I don't want to do that, so I prefer to record that video. It's a smart move to make. Okay, so let's start that humble opinions in my head. In my humble opinion, Parkinson disease can be prevented by taking vitamin C. And why I am talking about that? Because I encountered the case of stiffness already in the person, and the things was getting out of hand, and the Parkinson was the suspect. And then after taking vitamin C, all it's gone. All it's gone. It's just based on the one case. However, I found a confirmation of that on government website. That's exactly what the case. There was an abstract published by a scientific community from China. So again, that is, vitamin C actually have many benefits for you. And sorry, I need to put the belts on. And one of them is to kill the viruses, all together with the vitamin D3. So essentially, if you're taking vitamin C, you can be very reliable worker like me. I never get sick. I am always on the job. I mean, I have very long history of being extremely reliable, and all what I do is I'm taking vitamin C and vitamin D3. That's all what it is. So that's my humble opinion about vitamin C benefits. Of course, it's lower a bit blood sugar levels, which could be helpful for some, and actually prevents the actually fighting very well pneumonias. If you have severe pneumonia and you will take significant amount, and because this is a public video, I don't want to be sued, so I will tell you it needs to be significant amount of vitamin C in first hour, and then for next 10 days another significant numbers of vitamin C. Then you will be free of pneumonia, whatever it is, viral or infection, or you may have bacterial, right, or fungal. It kills beautifully all the pneumonias. So here we are. You never get sick. Even if you get sick, you can get out of it, sepsis and so forth. That's my humble opinion based on evidence. Do whatever you want to do with that. Other thing is that vitamin C supports heart. Probably there are very a lot of benefits I can't even mention on this video. So vitamin D3 and vitamin C. Other things could be that good for you, like for example coenzyme Q10. Coenzyme Q10 is very good for your heart. In my humble opinion, if you're taking coenzyme Q10, you may never get sick on cancer, and I will explain why. You may never get sick on diabetes. Actually, you can reverse the diabetes type 2 and type 1, and you may reduce your edema in legs, increase the blood flow in the legs, and feel much better, especially after age of 40, when everything goes depleted in your body. Then you may really need that supplement going on in addition to vitamin C and vitamin D3. So in my humble opinion, diabetes are mitochondrial dysfunction, not necessarily disorder, but dysfunction, when also related to infections as well. So it's inflammation, dysfunction, and then we know that scientific community start to call diabetes an mitochondrial disorder. Why it's happening, and it's 2024 and it's published on government website again, so I don't want to hear anything that this is a conspiracy, because it's not. All right, then you have situation when you are improving mitochondrial reactions inside, and you preventing you increasing the cooperation between insulin and the sugars, and everything works again like it should, which is good for you. Also, coenzyme Q10 prevents things like mutations. So here we go, you will not have cancer. And in fact, I can confirm that many patients of mine who were taking for last 25 years, I am healthcare provider for not from yesterday, and I noticed that people who are taking coenzyme Q10 because their heart conditions, and doctors love, cardiologists love to prescribe the coenzymes at that case. So when they were taking coenzyme Q10 or coenzyme Q7, that for prolonged time, they never died on cancer. So here we go. I have, in very humble opinion, on coenzyme Q10, vitamin C, and vitamin D3, including prevention of heart conditions, and perhaps poisoning as well, because there is a case not well known. It's kind of probably till today a military secret, sort of. I don't know why it's not known. I hope I am not compromising Soviets submarines secrets right now, because they're gonna get me. But in 60s, they were invaded these nuclear submarines, and they were giving vitamin C as a supplement to sailors, and nobody got sickness from that, from obviously not really perfect back then nuclear reactors, as you know, for nuclear submarine. And that could be pretty much today. I would finish on that. I can mention one more thing. If you're using aloe vera juice on the skin, you may prevent the yeast infections. Actually, aloe vera lower the blood sugar level quite a bit. So if you're taking a glass every day, you will be in very proper range of the sugar levels in your body. Story goes on, and probably I need to record another video with my humble opinions, but on the end I would like to give you some input, and I'm talking this from the bottom of my heart against myself. Actually, if you have a business which thrive on you being sick, then what do you think is best interest of that business? Of course, when you are sick. And then look at that. How many people get too much drugs they don't need actually? Why they need all of these? My mother went to the doctor once with the 15 different pills, and he just took a look at that and he reduced to 5, and that was perfectly fine and enough for her to do well. And miscommunication, what a mess. My case from the hospital, when they saved my life, thank you doctors, that was enjoyable. And but on another hand, I got very misguided advice how to proceed forward with my condition, let's say, because I needed more help after the hospital, like everybody else. It never ends on the hospital. If you are end up in the hospital, you will need a physical therapies and so forth. So then the follow treatment was, in my personal belief and humble belief, and no offense to anybody, and I apologize if somebody will feel bad about this. It's not the intention of the video. My intention is to keep you in some sort of awareness, okay, just to have critical thinking. So they gave me advice on treatment, telling me that this is the only one way, and which was not true. I'm not sure if they are aware of that. And it was actually to keep me sick, to keep me, let's say, not very sick but not very well. It was just to keep me status quo, so I would need to come to them again and then again and again in the future. And I think what I'm telling you is absolutely true at this point. That's my humble opinion on that. You take what you want from it. So I gave you some tips today on immediate relief from yeast infections, from relief of diabetes, any type diabetes, to keep your heart in good shape, which is coenzyme Q10 and vitamin C, so you will not get heart failure on IDMA, on many things. You will need to watch this video again to get that note and start to practice it. And again, I encourage you to do your own research. Don't trust just my let's say way beyond doubt suspicions, and do your research, and you will see how much truth it is. Also, on the end, don't fall into the trap that you need a liver transplant, because I know the cases, at least 3 cases right now, when people start to increasing the blood flow inside of the liver by using electromagnetic fields therapy, and their liver recover it. Fatty livers recover, not a full recover, but enough not to have transplants. Okay, so that was the last tip. I see I am closing to 20 minutes of talking today, and enough is enough. Enjoy your day, remain blessed. May God bless you, because things are getting so expensive out there. I saw very rich people who have already problems to pay for it. I don't want to think of it even what happens to people who can't afford. So this video could be really life-saving at this point for many, and it's free, and I'm not asking for anything. It was given to me for free, and I'm giving you back for free. I mean, it wasn't given for free. I mean, experience, hard job, work, connecting dots, it's not for free, but I'm giving this for free away in good faith. Thank you. God bless.